food and I got to eat. And so you might be a lamb. You might be an innocent standby that lose your life for nothing. But when you're bitter and you're angry and you don't care, it doesn't matter who's before you. Because what's on your mind is survival, living. You see what I'm saying? So the gangster life did not just happen. It's been going on for a while. You know, the gangster disciples started out one way, ended up another way. These gangs, a lot of them started out with the mentality of building up the black community, not to tear down the black community. But then when you get selfishness and greed and bitterness infiltrated in an ideal and a thought, it takes it to a different place, a place of destruction, a place where there's lack of respect and love. And even though a lot of these G's say, I got respect for you, the same G to say I love you and have respect for you is the same G will put a bullet in your head the next second, a minute, because that's how they operate. That's what it's all about. You feel me? And I just want to say that I get it. I understand it. But it is beginning to have such an impact on our communities, and then until we can't even move forward as a people. I want some of you to take my advice and take a trip in the hood, in the bluff, and look around. You can take a trip right downtown in your city and just look around you and observe what's going on with the black man. Look at what's happening to the brothers. Look at what's happening to the sisters today. They've been robbed of their need to survive. They've been robbed of the desire to care and respect themselves because they have no identity and no purpose. And if I can rob you of your identity and your purpose and your need to survive, if I can just take that away from you, then I got you. I got you where I want you to be. You see what I'm saying? So what I'm saying to you today is the gangster life is pretty. It looks real pretty on the outside looking in. But there's consequences for your actions. That's only three ways. You either straighten it up and get out of it, you die, or you go to jail. That's the gangster life. You know, when you think about these brothers, you know, they choose to wear these colors, you know, blue and reds and, you know, and light blue or whatever colors they wearing now, because they change up titles. They change the titles in their names. Some gangs now are known as associations and all of this. And now you know, even in the city where I was raised and brought up in Atlanta, Georgia, the gang activities is on the rise. People are dying openly and secretly. You know, you know, where I live, you know, I hear sirens all the time. You know, I'm in what I call mid-hood. You know, little taste of quality with a little mix of the hood. That's the kind of community that I live in. You know, and you hear the sirens all the time. And I got a nice spot for what I pay. And sometimes you have to do what you have to do. It's called survival, you know. But I try to maintain this and I try to maintain this because that keeps me going and keeps me moving forward. Because if I lose this and I lose this, I have no hope for a better future. I have no hope. And see, when a person loses this and this, when they don't care, when they don't think things through, and they don't have no love and compassion for their fellow brother, it's you know, they don't care. Brothers walking around with guns in their pants, you know, gangsters, they don't care. Walking around with their colors. You can't even, I was on the train one day, and you know how you just on the train and you kind of look in a direction. You're not really looking at the individual. You're just looking in a direction. And I was on the train one day and I was just looking in a direction, right? And as I was looking, this dude just out of the blue said, "Nigga, what you want? You want something? What's up, man? What's up, nigga? What's it gonna be?" I was like, "What?" I said, "Wait a minute, wait, man. It's not that serious. I didn't even notice you. I didn't even notice you was sitting there, bro. My mind is somewhere else. I'm looking in a direction, but I am not looking at you. You see what I'm saying? But I knew that the dude had something going on within himself. He was angry. He was bitter. He was struggling. You know what I mean? So what I did was I just got up and went to another car on the train to kind of kill that drama. Because it ain't worth it. It ain't worth me losing my life, and it ain't worth them losing their life over drama. So, you know, the gangster life is dangerous now. It's probably more dangerous now than ever before. I mean, it's always been dangerous. You live a gangster life. I mean, where there's drugs, prostitution, there's going to be murders and killings and, you know, gang rivalries and all this kind of stuff. I mean, there's a lot going on, you know, when you start talking about the gangster life. But my question is, how do you get from here to here? In other words, how do you get away? How do you get out of the gangster life? That's the question. Most people, most guys that have that, can you get out of the gangster life? Now, it's been said that once you're in, you're in. You know, there is no getting out. Only two ways you get out. You either get out dead or you get out in jail. Because in jail, supposedly, you're safe and you're not really safe in jail because most of your top gangsters are in jail, you know, in prison. So you're not really safe there. But and you're safe dead because, I mean, you're dead. But how can you get out? Well, you got to change your image. You got to change your whole image. You got to change your whole surroundings. You can't run with those same G's. You got to let them G's go. You got to stop kicking it. You got to stop hanging. You got to stop dealing with those same people. You got to change your outlook. You got to change your approach. You may even in some cases have to change your city, you know, in order to reconstruct your life. You know, that's what you got to do. And see, my thing is that the problem is the G's don't know how smart they are. They're actually running a business. It's just not in the jig. They're running a business. They building clientele and they selling a product. But it's not in the jig. And it just constantly and consistently doing the same thing that was infiltrated in our communities in the first place, and that is to destroy a community. And it just keep doing it. It's a cycle, and it just keep doing the same thing that the system intended for it to be, as we continue to sell to our very people, our community. We just continue to destroy our communities. We're just doing what the system wants us to do. But if they take that knowledge and those skills and apply it in a more legitimate business, and I'm like this right here. If you got 100 dudes on the block, all right, selling crack, LSD, and now you got that false Percocet that's out, and they out here doing that hustle 24 hours in a day, why can't you take those same 100 dudes and create a business that's more legitimate? I mean, they got that kind of faith in you, but you know what? It's quick, it's fast. Everybody want instant coffee now. See, to start a business is a process, and it takes some time to build. And most of these young cats today don't have the patience. They need that instant money, that quick money. And the thing about crack, cocaine, LSD, Percocet, all the other stuff, pills, pops they selling, it's quick. You know, because the high don't last very long. People get high and it don't last, but it may last 5, 10, 15 minutes at the most, and I may be at the extreme. And they right back trying to buy some more. It ain't nothing for a young G to make $2,000 in a day. And that's probably on the low price. You see what I'm saying? So I can see why they stand into it. And I don't know why I keep saying, you see what I'm saying? Oh, that's about gangster lingo. See what I'm saying? What's up? All right, y'all. I can't hold this video very long, but that's the gangster life, man. I'm telling you, and let me say this. It's just too many of us dying, you know, too many of us losing our lives. Little young man that I did not know, but lived in my community, somewhere in my community. And I used to see him as we passed each other. I was going to the store, they were going wherever they was going. Like I said, I didn't know him. But I would speak, what's up, dumb bud? They would say, hey, what's up, G? What's up, how you doing? You know, they call us older cats now, G's or whatever case, uncle. What's up, Uncle? What? But anyway, that's what they call us now. It's all good, you know. If I got a young G respect me to say uncle, I'd rather him say uncle than put a bullet in my head. You feel what I'm saying? So we uncle all day. Let me get out of here, man. But anyway, on a more serious tip, young dude got killed playing a video game. He went to visit his cousin, got shot. He was an honor roll student, very good kid from what I've been told and from what I heard. So this is what happens in the gangster life. You know, a lot of innocent people lose their lives being at the wrong place, you know, at the wrong time, and they lose their lives. And so that's, you know, my heart just goes out to all the G's, man. My heart goes out to you cats. My heart goes out to the parents that will lose their children this year because of it. My heart goes out to our communities. My heart just goes out. And I just pray and hope that we all get it together. And I mean soon. This is AJ Copeland. This is Topics to Go. And during your free time, always remember to catch your topic or two. Later.